Even if executions across the world are in a decline, human rights activists still feel that the death penalty should be completely abolished. Many of them see the death penalty as directly contravening human rights norms. The death penalty is indeed in sharp decline. According to the 2010 Amnesty International report, at least 527 people were executed around the world in 2010, down from 714 in 2009. Here in Uganda, because of legal reforms, the last execution was in April 1999 when Haj Musa Sebirumbi, a high-profile figure in the second Milton Obote regime, and 27 others faced the gallows.
We've made some strides in the sense that it's not mandatory to pass the death penalty. So if you have a progressive judiciary, you might find that in some cases, maybe they might not pass the death penalty.
As a human rights activist, death penalty never ends a crime. It only victimizes people unnecessarily. And some of them, by the way, can be also victimized because of even crimes which they have not committed. So it's better to abolish that death penalty so that other punishment and other correctional reforms can take place in our judicial system.
Away from the precarious situation that greets them at work, human rights defenders today chose the quiet and lush greenery at Speak Resort Munyonyo to discuss their challenges in a region often enveloped in conflict. Under the Eastern Horn of Africa Human Rights Defenders, which operates across the volatile Horn of Africa states like Somalia and Eritrea, the danger of activists in areas of conflict came under the spotlight.
Who work in a situation of armed conflict because they have a difficult situations on top of other challenges other human rights defenders are facing. We are also focusing on women human rights defenders who have been also doing exemplary work in their own villages and communities, but their work has not been recognized by the wider society.
So human rights defenders generally will need an environment and an atmosphere that is conducive for their advocacy, for them to be able to stand for the benefit and in defense of the very poor, of those who are marginalized, those who are exploited, those who find it difficult to access justice.
To the extent that the death penalty violates the right to life as proclaimed by the Universal Declaration of Rights, activists feel it's draconian and should be outlawed.